Hi, everybody. ShowBiz in here. So, most of my life, I've been a lone wolf. I think it's a product of being the firstborn, and then the next six kids all kind of like came together. So, I learned how to be alone, and I was required to do a lot of work and be very disciplined and make sure everybody's good. And that was just my job, right? And so that's kind of how the patterns of my life went when I was in school. I had a lot of acquaintances eventually, and I even had a friend or two. But for the most part, I was by myself. I didn't want to be. I really love ensembles. I love groups. I love groups of small groups of people that are like-minded, that are aligned, that can come together and do something, right? I never wanted to do a one-woman show. I never wanted to just sing lead. I always loved harmony, harmonizing with people, creating together. And I also found by being a lone wolf that put me in unsafe situations sometimes. Sometimes I was by myself when I shouldn't have been, and I got, hurt. And so I learned that I always have somebody that I could trust. Not to necessarily lean on, not to for them to take responsibility for me or for me not to be accountable for myself, but to protect each other, love each other. And I've had people like that in my life that have come in and out. And no one has really stayed for long term because people have lives. They go on, they do their thing. But I always try to keep myself open when it comes to connection with people that are in alignment with me in this moment to get it done the best way that I can. I'm not proud of being a lone wolf. That's not something that brings me joy that I brag about. I like the pack. I love you guys.